Hey everybody.
Hello.
So we've been back from Puerto Rico for a little while now.
Yes.
And we just wanted to recap the last couple of days with Dexter here with us. Recap the last couple of days of our trip before we came home.
Yeah, exactly. The first, we only was there, I would say, from Thursday to Sunday. And the first day that we went out, we went to a town called Rincon. And that's on the shore. That's on the west side. And that's a beach town and a surfer's town. And there we went to eat. And we also saw the main streets, where the plaza is, where the church is. And we also drove around. The roads there are a little treacherous. It's like it's one road going in, same road going out. And it was raining, so it got flooded.
Hey, so we made it to Rincon. We're on the west coast of Puerto Rico.
Yes.
And this is the surfing capital of the island. Except that today it's kind of raining.
Yes, and we are in one of the hotels that's by the water. There's a line of hotels. The only not good part is there's no parking. So you kind of have to park far away and they pick you up and bring you here. So that's one of the defaults when you're staying, if you ever stayed in the coastal area, is the majority of the hotels don't have really parking.
Unless you're staying at the hotel.
Right, and you still have to leave your car with your key and they figure out where they park it. So that's kind of how that goes.
And we just had lunch at La Ana de Cofresi.
The restaurant here in the hotel.
And it wasn't that good. So it wasn't a very pleasant meal, and I wouldn't recommend recommend eating here.
If you're going to eat, I suggest you eat around on restaurants that are not affiliated to the hotels, restaurants that are by the water but on their own, family owned. They have the best seafood and the best prices. Usually the hotels, the restaurant inside the hotels, the food is not that great because they're geared towards tourism. The other ones, on the other hand, are geared towards the locals, as everybody knows, and you'll find better quality. Exactly.
Oh, and by the way, we brought Alba's mom. She's over there. That's her. So we're gonna venture into town, and then we'll show you what we find. So we're on day 3. We're here in Puerto Rico. We're just at a rest stop. And kind of a nice view behind us. So we should probably sum up yesterday. We went to
Rincon.
We were in Rincon.
Yes. That's the west part.
We were in western Puerto Rico on the coast. And lunch was bad.
Yes, lunch wasn't what we expected, and it's sad because it's a really nice resort. That resort has been there forever, since I can remember, and it's by the water. The restaurant rated, I have 4 stars. So
4.5.
4.5, exactly.
400 something reviews. Don't trust TripAdvisor all the time.
No.
Take it with a grain of salt. And then we went to the Rincon Beer Company.
Yes, that's right in town. Again, Rincon is a surfer town, so mainly what you see is people, surfers. We call them beach bums.
Yeah, I got another name for them. So the Rincon Beer Company was almost out of beer when we went.
Yes.
Had no local beer, and there was no point in being there. So we were twice disappointed yesterday.
Yes.
And then a lot of the roads were still kind of flooded from the rain. I get it. The infrastructure is still not there. But man, it was a good thing we had at least a little height over the water so we could get through. So today we're headed to
Luquillo. So today we're heading to Luquillo. We're trying to avoid San Juan because today is what's considered a paro nacional, which is a national demonstration. It's a national demonstration day, let's put it that way. So there's going to be thousands and thousands of people going to the capital, going to Viejo San Juan, Old San Juan, to protest for the governor.
And where we're going is just east of San Juan.
We're going east. So this area is considered, it's basically street food destination. So it's an entire avenue dedicated to street food.
arrived in the town of Luquillo. We're up on the northeast coast of Puerto Rico, and we're in an area known as Los Kioscos de Luquillo. And we're going to take a look around and hopefully find some goodies for lunch.
There we went to eat, and that's a touristy area because that's where all the kioscos, meaning the little shops, are with the souvenirs, and then you have the local cuisine. But they rebuilt it because it wasn't that way before. It was just shacks, and then the government went in and decided to turn these shacks into buildings. So now the restaurants have actual structures, and then they sell their food, and it's double the price that it was years ago. And that was pretty much it. We didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of sightseeing because the main purpose was to pick up my mom, which we did. Now she's here with us. So that's what you're going to see in the video. It's not a lot in terms of Puerto Rico because it wasn't a vacation.
It was business.
It was a little bit more of a family thing. Go pick her up and come back.
Decent weather, and we had a good time.
Yeah, it was very good. And
Yeah.
you should definitely visit the island. It's worth a while going. They had a rough time, but it's getting better. It's getting better as the days go by, and definitely tourism will help because we'll bring in the money and it will bring in the resources that we need in order to build the island better.
But get out of San Juan. Go places.
Definitely go in the inside of the island. Definitely go all points, east, west, north, south, mountains, but definitely explore other towns besides. There's 78 towns. It's not just San Juan. So you have 77 towns to go in and look at the history and the culture and the food.
So we'll see you next time.